first guest tonight is one of the stars of Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, and a regular on the all-new Hollywood Squares. Please welcome a very funny lady, Caroline Rhea. You look beautiful tonight. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. I can only stay a minute, then I have to get right back in the bottle. Don't I look like I Dream of Jeannie?
You do kind of. I like that. It's very nice. It's very cute.
Thank you.
And what's going on with you? You have a... Tell us about your life. What's going on with you?
You know why I'm always so happy to come on your show? You pronounce my name correctly, which so few people do.
That's all this show has going for it. Correct pronunciation. That's the NBC... the commercial they do for us. Correct pronunciation.
Say your name right. Go on that show.
Right.
Conan.
I get Conan a lot.
Conan.
Yeah, Regis Philbin always comes on the show and goes, "Hey, Conan, what's going on? How are you? It's Conan."
Well, I just get Carol and Rhea.
Rhea,
all the time.
really?
Yeah. And then people think, they come up to me and go, "Are you Charlotte Rae?" I'm like, well, she's slightly older than me, but no. My sister has the worst.
I thought you were very good in The Facts of Life. I thought you were terrific. You held that thing together.
I've aged well, haven't I?
You have amazingly well. You have a boyfriend.
I do, but I was going to tell you about how my sister's name is always mispronounced.
Oh, well, go ahead. Do that first, and then we'll talk about your boyfriend. There's been no pre-interview. Okay, back to 1B. Well, sorry.
Anyway, so my sister's name is Celia Rae.
Celia.
But, you know, my last name is spelled R-H-E-A, so everyone thinks it's Rhea, right? So she's a lawyer, and she was at this big convention with lawyers from all over the world, and there was like a 98-year-old judge who was giving out the awards at the end. And so this 98-year-old guy goes, "Okay, our next recipient is Chinga Rhea." And my sister's like, "Wow, that's the worst ever, but here goes." Okay. So she's like walking towards the podium, and everyone's hysterical in the audience, and she's like, "Okay, what's going on?" And in the meantime, this poor guy from Pakistan named Chinga Rhea is going towards the stage. She's like, "Will the real Chinga Rhea please stand up?" No, it's him.
A fight broke out, I bet.
Yes, I do have a boyfriend, 1C.
No, that's 2A.
Oh, it's 2A, I'm sorry.
If you're not going to memorize the numbers that go with these questions, we're going to stop this whole thing and start again. On cable. You have a boyfriend, though. That's exciting.
No, I do. Trying to keep it alive. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I have a wonderful boyfriend. I used to go out with younger men. I went through that phase.
Oh, really?
I went out with a guy who was so young, he had that new car smell. He was very young. No, it's weird, because I've just hit my sexual peak as I was coming out to the stage. And, hello.
Yeah.
I thought you broke a heel or something.
It's very similar, Andy.
Very similar. No, I've hit my sexual peak, so now, like, every time I see an 18-year-old boy, I'm like, breakfast. I mean, they look like little Pop-Tarts to me. And then those ones on rollerblades, I'm like, oh, Meals on Wheels.
Oh.
Stop!
Oh, you stop, you.
Stop.
That's so unfair that your sexual peak, you know, the women, it comes a little later. For guys, it's, what are we, like 14 is our sexual peak? It's not like we're babe magnets at 14. I especially wasn't. Okay.
Oh, Conan, I can't believe that.
This turned into the Conan. That's the meanest thing you've ever done.
No, it's not. It's so weird, though, because you're having your sexual peak, and it's this complete crossbow to having your maternal instinct. So you'll date some young guy, and you'll be like, "You get over here and do me. But wear a hat, because it's cold." You know, you're like...
Can we say that?
What? Jimmy?
You can't say hat.
You can't say hat?
Don't say hat, yeah.
Oh, I should have said... No.
Now, but I'm thinking, you know, meeting this guy, though, what's he like? What do you guys do together?
He's great. You know what? We had the first date we went on, we went to the Denver Zoo. And it was very embarrassing. It was a long trek. No, we both happened to be in Denver. No. Oh, never mind. Okay. The silent laughter in my head, I killed. Okay. I'll hold.
Yeah, right.
All right.
It's the best kind of laughter. I've been living off it, my friend. All right, so you went to the Denver Zoo.
We went to the Denver Zoo, and this was our first date, and we came upon the camels in their little natural setting. And one camel, the woman camel, was like, oh, like she just had this look of dread on her face. And the other camel, the man, was standing over her about to do something, you know, that you didn't do when you were 14. Okay, so mate.
Something you need to wear a hat doing. Yeah, okay. I'm with you.
Anyway, so I said to my boyfriend, I go, I'm so embarrassed because, you know, they're about to basically do it. And I don't want to, it's very awkward when members of the animal kingdom are farther along in their sexual relationship than you are. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind seeing the camel kiss the other one and say, I'll call you. That would be fine. But they were about to go, wah! You know, anyway. So I said to my now boyfriend, I go, I'm so embarrassed. They're about to have sex. And he goes, no, 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 no. He's shading her. I'm like, whatever, but you're